When I first got to the Covered Village Mall, I could not find an entrance until I found one singular open door. Behold the Covered Village Mall in Belding, Michigan. A mall that I didn't know about until recently from a few other videos and posts I saw online. I don't know how I didn't know this mall existed, as it's relatively close to me, but I think it's because this mall has no website, and there's not much records that it actually ever existed. This was a very strange mall to tour, and I'll let you see. There were several stores where the doors were just wide open, and you could just like walk inside. There was like the mall's blueprints were just laying on a desk, like the original blueprints for this mall, as you'll see at the end of my video. It was a very strange experience, but you know, I'm glad I got out here and was able to see this mall, because I don't know how much longer it's going to be open. The Covered Village Mall was originally built to be a downtown replacement. Most of the downtown area in Belding was torn down to build this mall, and in the long term, that was a pretty terrible idea, based on the current condition of this mall with its, I think, one open store. But I mean, I think it did fairly well for a time. I did talk to a few people from the area, and most of them, they remember the pharmacy. I've heard a little bit about the pharmacy, which up to its closure was a Rite Aid. Again, there's another door that's just wide open. This mall has some really awesome skylights, light posts, and overall design. It's amazing. This mall features some pretty amazing mid-century aesthetics to it, with those lights that just drop down, and the flooring and the ceilings. Those ceiling tiles are something I've never seen before. It's really cool. Down there was the fountain, and it looked like a pretty nice fountain. It's too bad that it's no longer in operation. There's the Rite Aid, which closed along with all the other Rite Aids in Michigan, unfortunately. I think the Rite Aid was a big draw that led people to this mall, and I think it's gonna really struggle, like it's not already struggling, without the Rite Aid there. when visiting malls like this, it's really fun to just like walk around and think it's cool that it's empty. But sometimes I think back and it's like people worked here, people enjoyed their lives here, and it's a huge shame that it ends up looking like this. Not malls aren't that old. It's just it's too bad that such a beautiful building is just left here like this. And yeah. This mall is very, very small. However, if you're ever in the Belding area, I strongly recommend you stop here if you're into this type of mall and this design, because I don't think you're going to find anything else like this in a very, very long time. I'm honestly shocked that it's still open. I really hope that one business does good in this, or one or two businesses can continue to support this mall, but I mean, I could see parts of it being walled off or the entire mall being torn down. Don't even want to think about that. There's a vacant storefront in there. Looks like it used to be like some kind of fitness place. From the outside, it looked like that was also just unlocked. I didn't try to go inside or anything because I don't know if that's still trespassing. I'm assuming it is. But yeah. And then that storefront is just open too. It's very strange that nobody's locked the doors. Okay, and here are my photos I took. That's the inside of the Rite Aid. This is the store that was open, or one of the stores that was open, actually. And here's the mall's blueprints. We're just laying on a desk. If you enjoyed this video of the Covered Village Mall in Belding, Michigan, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.